Football Manager 2022 Chelsea updated player ratings. Straight into it, yeah. Nickname, the Blues, owner status, loves the club. Now, as you know, he's selling the club, yeah. I pray someone like Mike Ashley, please, or even that guy that got knocked out by Khabib, buy them. You get me? Buy these pussies in blue. I swear. Anyway, we're in Stamford Bridge, one of the smallest stadiums. I'm joking. Anyway, Champions League football, they won that last year. You have to always respect their accomplishments in the last 10 years, 15 years, because they've been very successful. As you can see in the league, they've won it, what, 5 times, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, in the last 20 years also, which is very good. And now we get into the squad. All right, this is their dead squad. I'm joking. This is their squad now. Marcus Bettinelli all the way to Romelu Lukaku, bruv, who's been absolutely missing. Even though he scored yesterday, he's been missing, let's be honest. But anyway, let's get to the squad. First, we got this backup sitting on the bench, bruv. Man like Marcus Bettinelli, this dead goalkeeper, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. 13 reflexes, 12 agility, 12 one-on-ones. I don't know what man's doing at Chelsea. Let's be honest. We want high standards. Like from the perspective of a Chelsea fan, we want very high standards. And if he's not for registration, I don't know what he's doing. So, all right. Thank you. I love this guy. You don't understand how much I love this guy, bruv. He's one of the most funny guys I have ever seen in a football shirt. I swear down. First of all, he's getting refused to get subbed off, yeah, so he can play and goal. The time when you give him the opportunity to play and goal for a penalty shootout, what does he do? He doesn't save one penalty, and the one penalty that he takes, he makes it land on Jupiter, bruv. This guy, he's a joke, man, I can't lie. But I still love him. He's amazing. He's an amazing character. Funny guy, bruv. You get me? Anyway, when I look at the stats, 60 reflexes, 50 agility, and 15 one-on-ones. You have to be honest, yeah, he's actually not that bad. Let's be real. Like, he's got ability. Man's got the composure as well. Where's his first touch? 11. Dead, bruv. But you know what? For a backup goalkeeper, because that's what he is, he's doing his thing still. Man like Kepa Arrizabalaga. And beware, if you play him in goal, long shots. That's his kryptonite. Safe. And next we've got this Senegalese I am Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, bruv. This guy, bruv. I don't even know. Man like Edward Mendy, I respect this guy so highly in it. I think the game's starting to rate him a bit now as well. The stats are amazing. 60 reflexes, 50 agility, and 41 ones. You see what I mean? Like that's an amazing pivot for a goalkeeper. Him playing out from the back, 14 passing. Yeah, this is a goalkeeper, and he's got 14 passing, 16 decision making. So I'm not gonna say elite, but that's what he is. I have to be honest. He's definitely elite now. Let's be real. Against, what was it, Liverpool? I didn't even watch the game, but I've heard people talking about his performance, saying it's one of the best performances they've seen. And they sub him off. But anyway, Edward Mendy, that black tree, bro. Anyway, yeah, safe. All right, next we've got this grandfather, Thiago Silva. He's still, you know what? Let's be honest. Obviously his legs are gonna be gone. You can't blame him. He's 36. Like he's hella old for a footballer. In real life, you lot that are 36, you're not that old still. But yeah, for a footballer, I'm not gonna lie, he's still got his ability in terms of stats. I'm not too sure about real life. I don't really watch this team, if I'm being completely honest, yeah. So I don't get to see him week in, week out, but he's still remained a very good player. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, 13 technique for Everton and 13 passing is really good, playing out from the back, yeah. And then he's got the 16 tackling as well. He's still got strength in the air, 13 jump reach, but 17 heading. Hella corner goals, hella corner goals, yeah. And then mentally, it's a different spice, bruv. He's on a different level mentally. I don't think he's gonna be their captain, but he's definitely got the ability to be their captain. And yeah, Thiago Silva still looks like a very good player. In the back three, he's quite solid still. So, here's me about to say this is the guy that started kicking his cat, yeah. But no, that's the one that went to West Ham. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. From afar, let's be honest. They're just two big black bouncers, bruv. That's what they are from afar. But one's Rudiger, one is Zuma, to be fair. But yeah, in stats, as a no-nonsense defender, because that's what he is, he looks very good. I have to be honest. Like 18 strength, man's got 15 pace. Wait, 16 pace, 17 acceleration. The agility is dead, but that's cool because he'll still catch up anyway. And then with 17 tackling, that's very good precision tackling as well. Overall, as a no-nonsense defender, because that's what he is, yeah, he is very good, let's be honest. Safe. Man like Rudiger is doing his thing still. Safe. All right, next we've got this featherweight, Andreas Christiansen. As a footballer, he's not bad at all, but what's not in his control is his physical ability, and that is piss poor. As you can see, 10 strength, you cannot deal with that. If you're playing centre back, especially in the Premier League, when you've got guys like Chris Wood, yeah, that are gonna absolutely annihilate you for strength. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you can't play this guy. I have to be honest. But as a CDM, you might be able to get away with it. I mean, 13 technique, 10 vision, and 14 passing is not that bad. Mentally, different level. For a 25-year-old, mentals are crazy. But just beware, he will get snapped in one-on-one collisions, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, he will get absolutely snapped. All right, next we've got one of my favourite players from Chelsea. Honestly, he's a very good player in it. I think he was on loan in France. Let's just double check. Yes, he was. Lorient, same team as Guendouzi. Anyway, as you can see, physically, it's not a problem. The only thing is his agility, but that's cool. He's 6'4". You can understand. It's not his fault. And then 15 composure as well. Playing out for the back, 12 vision, 12 passes is amazing. 14 first touch, bruv. And then he can actually win the ball. He can play centre back and he can play CDM as well. Very good player. Man like Trevor Chalobah. I rate him very highly. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him still. All right, next player that we've got is Rhys James. Wow, 19 strength, yeah? I don't know if I saw that before. I don't know. It's been so long, to be honest. But a man's got 19 balance and a man's got 19 strength. And he's playing right back, bro. He's not even a centre back. You can't put him centre back because he's got 13 position and 12 off the ball. But as a right back, yeah, although he can't dribble, when he gets to the byline, because it's going to happen, he doesn't even have to get to the byline because that crossing, yeah, 18 crossing. Man from deep is just whipping it and no one can do anything. He's moving like Trent, bruv. And the thing that Trent does not have, yeah, is that physicality and the combative defending, which it seems like this guy has, to be honest. So yeah, Rhys James, even mentally, yeah, man's got composure as well. It's not, I have to be honest, he's crazy, innit? 20, oh shit, he's 21. Let me get off this card. Fucking hell, he's sick, bruv. And next you've got this £50 million centre-back, Ben Chillwell. Was he worth that, Chelsea fans? I have no clue. You're going to have to let me know. According to the game, you value him quite highly at 80 million to 99 million pounds. Do I agree with that? Once again, I have no clue. But yeah, in terms of his stats, going forward is his speciality. As you can see, 16 pace, 17 stamina, 14 agility, 15 acceleration. And then 15 dribbling and 15 crossing. Yeah, going forward, it's not a problem. But defensively, I'm not going to lie. I know the position is actually really good, to be fair, but 13 tackling is a little bit of a liability. That's the only thing. But apart from that, overall, he's still very well-rounded. His card is still very good. Like, honestly, he's a good player, man, at Ben Chilwell. So. Next, we've got Cesar Azpilicueta. I think he's Chelsea's captain. I think he is. I have no clue. But anyway, either-footed, no pace. He's 31. The things that he's good at are crossing and tackling, and everything else is quite a liability, apart from his mental ability, but we'll get onto that in a minute. We'll get onto that right now, actually. His mental ability is crazy. Like, he's very good mentally, but once again, if it's not a tackling and if it's not a crossing thing, I don't know why he's playing football in it. That's what his stats tell me, honestly. So yeah, he looks like a Swiss Army knife utility man. I've heard him be playing on the wing back in the day and shit. So yeah, he's definitely for that squad depth. Not starting for sure. He cannot start, bro. I can't put this guy centre back. What is he gonna do centre back? Get me embarrassed. That's what he's gonna do. Man's got 10 jumping reach and 10 heading. He cannot play centre back, bruv. So, all right, next we've got Marcus Alonso. Very quick. I'll make this one as quick as possible. He is a striker that's playing left back, that has learned how to somehow tackle. That's all that's happened here. So, all right, I think they got my message. Last time I made this video, I was disgusted by Kovacic's pivot in it, and I think they've resurrected it from the depths, bruv. And they have in it 17 technique, 4 vision, and 15 passing. It could still be higher, but at least it's a pivot of an actual centre mid, not a flipping right back, bruv. You get me now? 17 first touch, 17 dribbling, 16 flair, 18 composure. This is why I rate him so much, and that's the reason why they call him a world-class midfielder, because he just spins guys. Every time it's a one-on-one between him and the CDM, yeah, it's peak, bruv. Like, man are really getting on-sighted on live TV. It's embarrassing, bruv. Like, the way, and his agility is underrated as well. Like, the way he picks up the ball and drives, he's an amazing footballer. Like, I wish we had him. And I'm not even going to tell you guys what team I support, because you wouldn't believe me, bruv. But it's definitely not Arsenal. But anyway, Mateo Kovacic, amazing footballer. Quality players. Next player that we've got is Georginio. Very good player. Once again, he is a very good player. Is he one-dimensional? He can only play deep play and playmaker, which is not a bad thing. At one point, he was the heartbeat of this team. They could not play a game without him in it. Like, they weren't the same about this guy, which shows you how good he actually is. But yeah, one-dimensional. Different games require different tactics, so you can't play him every single game of the Premier League unless you're just a one-tactic kind of guy. But apart from that, 19 composure, 18 first touch, ridiculous. And then the pivot, 16, 10, 8 vision, 8. You see what I mean? His passing ability is next level. Elite midfielder in the media description as well, overall. Georginio, very good player. Alright, next we've got one of probably the most annoying players to play against. Honestly. Imagine in real life you're playing against this guy. You're through 1-on-1 out of nowhere. This little black guy just comes out of nowhere. Ping! Just takes the ball with accuracy. It's not even like he's fouled. That's what will piss me off even more. At least give me a reason to get mad by fouling me, but he's just going to get it with such accuracy that I can't even get mad, bruv. And that's what's going to get me mad even more. Anyway, man like Kante, as you can see, 19 tackling, 20 work rate, 90 determination. The anticipation is 20. He knows what's going to happen before you know what's going to happen. Just like your parents knew who you were before you was born, yeah? He knows what you're going to do. You get me? It's mad. Anyway, as a player, he's still a world-class midfielder. And unfortunately, what I've said before, it can't really apply right now because they've changed it. His pivot is actually quite good. 14 vision and 15 passes is very good as well. And then 14 composure. As a player, he's amazing, world class, as we know, Kante. Next we've got this Kennedy guy. He's definitely squad depth, but I don't think he's good enough to play on the bench. I mean, like, sit on the bench, and he's not good enough. He doesn't deserve to sit on the bench still, I have to be honest. The highest thing in his end product is looking like it's 12, yeah? For a Premier League winger, the best you can offer me when you release the ball is 12. I'm good still. There's no consistency in this guy. I can't trust him in it. Like, I can't, bruv. Let's be honest. Man like Kennedy, say. Wait, I just saw that it's long shots, but who really cares? Like, no one cares, say. Alright, next player that we've got is Callum Hudson-Odoi. I just saw his wages and I'm laughing because I'm like, you know what? There's other wonder kids that probably deserve to be on those compared to this guy, but he's still a good player. Don't get mad at me. Like, I'm not saying he's shit. He's not shit. Like, he's got a very bright future. He's a creative winger. He's not a goal scorer. He's like a, you know, I'm not going to say his name, but we know who I'm talking about, that Arsenal right winger. But yeah, 15 dribbling, 15 crossing is still good. And then the pivot, 15 technique, 14 vision and 15 passing is amazing as well. Just that mental ability is what makes me question everything. Like, 10 anticipation, concentration, 10 determination, 10. Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do still, but you can definitely get the best out of him if you give him enough game time. But that's the problem, because you've got so much other attacking quality. Will you be able to play this guy on those wages? It's probably looking the best bet for you right now, depending on your financial situation, is to get rid of him, honestly. And that's in the game. I'm not too sure about real life, but in game, get rid of him, innit? So, all right, last time I saw this guy, I said I want to see something from him, and all now I haven't seen anything. Do they even play him? I have no clue. I don't know what's going on with this guy. He looks magnificent in game, but real life, I don't know what he's doing, bruv. Yeah. As you can see, he can do anything. He can play anywhere. Only thing he can't do is throw the ball far and be aggressive, which is absolutely fine because everything else is 12 or 11 and above, which is magnificent. Overall, Saul, we don't really know too much about him over here, I have to be honest. So, next player that we've got is Ross Barkley. The only question that I have is he still usable for Chelsea? The only problem that he has is mentally. That's it, because he's still got ability. Technical ability is 16. He's got 16 strength as well. 16 dribbling, like brilliant at picking up the ball and driving. But in terms of end product, I mean, not end product, mental ability, that's his problem. He doesn't know when to pass and when to shoot in different situations. As a cam especially, that's the one area that you need that the most, and he hasn't got it. That's the reason why that 100k a week is, it's just this, you lot are getting robbed right now, not gonna lie. He's not worth that, innit? Let's be real. Man like Ross Barkley, safe. Next we've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek. We don't really hear about him too much. I don't know if these lot play him a lot, but stat wise he's all right. Let's be real, he's just okay. As a centre mid, not a cam. It can't be a cam thing. 11 decisions, this is not gonna work, bruv. But yeah, as a centre mid, he's all right. I mean, man can keep the ball, mainly because he hasn't really got the ability to pass it that far with 13 passing, you get me? And then he can be a goal scorer midfielder as well. So yeah, a little advanced playmaker on attack will be the one that suits him. Mazzella as well, to be fair, because of the dribbling. The flair is 11. Wow, yeah. Sell him. I'm not going to lie, get rid of him. Look at the weight. Who's doing the wages here? This is embarrassing, bruv. Wow. And next we've got Mason Mount. As we know, a workhorse, but technical ability is there. The only thing is the vision that wasn't there before still isn't there. For someone that I know that can create, it's weird. I don't know why he can't see what he's doing, bruv. It doesn't make sense. Like, why are they making him blind, bruv, in this game? 12 vision for an attacking midfielder. is nothing. Let's be real. Mentally is amazing. 20 work rate, 20 stamina. He is a goal scorer midfielder as well. We made him on centre mid. He could play cam because he's got 15 decisions. He's still a very good player. It's just that vision lets him down a little bit still. But yeah, he's amazing still. Man at Mason Mount. And if you've got Hakim Ziyech, bruv. Yeah, he's very good. Let's be real. Attacking midfielder is what he is, or you can put him on that right wing. In his Ajax days, I think he was probably a right wing, but then it's the same thing anyway. They probably play him the same. But as a player, still very good. Can't shoot from close range, but long range, he's banging it in. Very good creative player, but the problem is his decision making. Mentally, is not really there. Good anticipation, flair and dribbling. Yeah, so he's got ability. That's all I know about him, innit, man. Like the 28R, he's kind of he's knocking on a bit. Let's be honest, but for how much they paid for him, you can't really complain. He's a good player, man. Like Hakim Ziyech. Finally, yeah. He's finally got what he deserves, bruv. Oh my days. How long have I waited for this now? Look at that finishing. This is meant to be a striker, bruv. Oh my God. They paid that much money for him, yeah? He didn't have a prop. This guy's bagged 28 goals before in the league, yeah? Why is it now that he's forgotten the ability to press B on the Xbox or press circle, bruv, on the PS4? He can't shoot, bruv. You get me? He can't shoot. Man's got 13 finishing for a striker. And then when they put him out wide, the game says, you know what, he's got 11 dribbling. Yeah, what a waste of... I can't lie, what a waste of money. You know what, let me be honest, yeah. The thing that he's good at is at least he breaks lines. At least he can do that, innit? Like, at least he can move. That's the only thing. Because with Lukaku, yeah, I'm seeing... His movement is a bit sus, you know, I'm not going to lie. But with Werner, at least he's got a bit of agility and pace so he can move. But yeah, that's all he's got, really. The guys that were comparing him to Aubameyang before, at least one of them can shoot. The other one is kind of peak still. But yeah, Timo Werner, it's embarrassing, bruv. He's embarrassed himself at Chelsea still, let's be honest, bruv. Safe. All right, I haven't got really anything bad to say about Pulisic, honestly. He's a neat and tidy winger. Good pace, good dribbling. The agility is mad. Good finishing from close range. Passing is there, 15 technical vision and 12 passing. And yeah, the decision making is there as well. You see what I mean? He's a neat and tidy winger. Cut inside. He can be an inside forward. He can be an inverted winger of support. He's very versatile. He's doing his thing. Man, like Christian Pulisic, very good player. Our next player we've got is Charlie Masunda. His career was taken away from him through injuries, let's be honest. He had a bright future like 5-10 years ago, however old he was, I don't know. But yeah, listen. 6 natural fitness is the reason why you can never play him again. That's as simple as it's gonna get, bruv. He's got 6 natural fitness. You can never play this guy. 1 tackle will finish him for the rest of his career. I'm not gonna lie. You'll just, you know, when he's running, yeah, he'll just pull a hammy, bruv. That's what's gonna happen, man. Like Charlie Masunda, 6 strength, save his career. Don't play him. Next we've got Kai Havertz, bruv. Now I'm gonna make a little statement, and if it's true, let me know. If it's wrong, let me know. He was in the Champions League, scored that Champions League winner, and has been missing ever since. Now, I need to know, is that statement true or false? I have no clue. But yeah, stat-wise, apparently he's still got what he's got. He's still a very good player. He's still that player that I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's a creative player, if he's a shadow striker, if he's just going to stand still and just ping the ball. I don't know what he is. According to his stats, he can do either or, which is still very good. He's still got that versatility. He can still apparently play CDM, yeah, which is amazing. He's got a little orange in CDM as well. Yeah, as a player, like, you would want to sign this guy. Like, he's young and he's extremely versatile in it. So yeah, man, like Kai Havertz, yeah, in game, he looks very good still. See. And lastly, we've got Romelu Lukaku. Now, let's just quickly look at where he's come from, what he's done. So they've just, Inter Milan bought him 57 million. In each of those seasons, he scored 20 plus goals, yeah? Yep, that's correct. That's an actual fact, yeah? When he comes to Chelsea now, he just loses his ability to move off the ball. I'm not going to lie. So let me explain that. So I saw one video on YouTube about his touches, yeah? He had a very low amount of touches in the game. And you can say one or two things with that scenario. You can either say it's either Chelsea that's not giving him the ball enough, yeah? Or it's him that doesn't know where to be in the right situation. I don't know which one it is. I don't watch these guys week in, week out, so I'm looking from a third person perspective in it. But yeah, as it stands right now, is he a flop, guys? Let's be honest. Right now, is he a flop? 98 million. His output, does that match 98 million? I'm not too sure, but yeah, 20 strength. As we know, he's still a very good player, and I think they just need to put him as a target man. Stop trying to make him this guy that breaks lines, picks up the ball, dribbles. Even though he can do that, make him a target man, and that's what will come with him being a target man, innit? I'm not gonna lie. Just lump the ball up to the guy. No one's gonna beat him in the air. No one's gonna shoulder the ball off him, because he will literally put anybody on a stretcher, 1-on-1 for strength. 6'3", bruv. This big black guy will destroy anyone, bruv. Let's be honest. But yeah, you saw what he did to Arsenal. You saw it anyway. Yeah, Lukaku. We'll see what happens with him, innit? The season's not done anyway. They're still in a very good position, and he actually scored yesterday as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's move on. And that is the squad that the new owner is going to inherit, bruv. They've already got a good manager. That squad is still good anyway, and the honours, they have got large shoes to fill, because I do believe that the Chelsea fans did actually really appreciate Abramovich. From what I've heard, they actually liked him in it. So yeah, it's going to be mad to fill his shoes, but we'll see what happens with that anyway. Yeah, it's a very successful team, as you can see. But yeah, let's line them up so you can see how I would do things. Say, and this is how I'm lining up Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea. As it stands, I'm going with a 5-3-1-1 formation, gegenpress tactical style. The roles for the players: Edouard Mendy, goalkeeper, defender, in goal. Even though I feel like now he's got the ability to play as a sweeper keeper based on his stats. 2 no-nonsense centre backs to protect this fragile Thiago Silva. Even though fragile is kind of it's not really the right word, but yeah, he as a ball playing defender and cover will do his thing by himself in it. And then wing back attack, 2 wing back attacks, Chillwell and Rhys James. Both very good going forward, and they don't really have to worry about the defensive side too much, because you've got 2 no-nonsense centre backs behind him. And then box-to-box midfielder Kante, because that's what he is. He's not a sit deep and just win the ball kind of FIFA kind of not real football kind of guy. Georginio is that sit deep kind of guy though. I've actually put him in the midfield. And then Kovacic as a advanced playmaker, picking up the ball and driving, doing his thing. And then Kai Havertz, attacking midfielder. He can do pretty much anything, as you can see. Yeah, he can do pretty much anything. It's up to you what you want to do with Havertz, yeah. And then, what's his name? Lukaku, target man. Well, they call him target forward, yeah. Lump the ball up to the guy, and that's his strength. That's actually his strength. I don't know why Chelsea are trying to play this. I don't know how they're trying to play with him, but just lump the ball up. I'm telling you, that's his strength, and you'll get the best out of him. But yeah, you lot, I forgot to shout out Samet Mert. I'm not going to lie. Shout out Samet Mert for this video. And yeah, you lot, if you like that video, subscribe to continue what to expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bro.